to welcome next 2026 KTM Duke 250 continues to play a very important role in KTM's global lineup, sitting right on the sweet spot between everyday usability and aggressive performance. This motorcycle has always been about giving riders a true big bike feel in a manageable, quarter-liter package, and for 2026, KTM has refined that formula even further. From the moment you look at the new Duke 250, it's clear that this is not a beginner bike pretending to be sporty. It looks sharp, confident, and unmistakably KTM, carrying forward the brand's ready-to-race DNA in every detail. Starting with the design, the 2026 Duke 250 takes strong inspiration from its bigger siblings, especially the Duke 390 and the flagship Duke 990. The fuel tank is more muscular and sculpted, with sharper extensions that give the bike a wider and more aggressive stance. The new split LED headlamp design looks futuristic and slightly menacing, especially at night, and the updated LED DRLs add a premium touch. KTM has worked on improving fit and finish this year, so panel gaps feel tighter and the overall quality feels more solid than before. The exposed trellis frame remains a visual highlight, painted in KTM's signature orange or dark metallic shades depending on the color variant, making the bike look like a proper Streetfighter. The riding position is another area where the Duke 250 shines. The wide handlebar, slightly rear-set foot pegs, and upright seat position create a balance that works both in city traffic and on open highways. It feels sporty without being uncomfortable, which is exactly what most riders in this segment want. The seat cushioning has been subtly improved for 2026, offering better comfort during longer rides while still allowing easy movement when riding aggressively. The overall ergonomics make the bike friendly for daily commuting, weekend rides, and even short touring duties. At the heart of the 2026 KTM Duke 250 is a 248.8cc, single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine that meets the latest emission standards. KTM has fine-tuned this motor to deliver smoother power delivery while maintaining its signature punchy character. The engine produces around 30 horsepower and roughly 24 Nm of torque, which is more than enough to make the bike feel quick and lively in real-world riding conditions. Throttle response is crisp, especially in the mid-range, making overtakes effortless and city riding engaging. KTM has also worked on reducing vibrations, so the engine feels more refined at higher RPMs compared to the previous generation. The 6-speed gearbox is slick and precise, and the inclusion of a slipper clutch continues to be a big advantage in this segment. Downshifts are smoother, aggressive braking into corners feels more controlled, and overall riding confidence is higher, especially for riders who enjoy spirited riding. While a quickshifter is not standard, the gear shifts are light enough that most riders won't miss it too much in daily use. Performance-wise, the Duke 250 is all about balance rather than outright top speed. It accelerates quickly from a standstill, feels energetic in city traffic, and remains stable and confident at highway speeds. Cruising at 100 to 120 km/h feels relaxed, with enough power in reserve for quick overtakes. This makes the bike suitable not just for young riders, but also for experienced riders who want a lightweight, fun motorcycle that doesn't feel underpowered. One of the strongest points of the 2026 Duke 250 is its handling. The lightweight steel trellis frame combined with the revised chassis setup gives the bike excellent agility. It feels incredibly flickable in traffic and planted when cornering hard. The WP suspension setup includes USD front forks and a rear monoshock, tuned slightly on the firmer side to match the bike's sporty nature. For 2026, KTM has refined the suspension damping, improving ride comfort on rough roads without sacrificing cornering stability. This makes a noticeable difference, especially on imperfect urban roads. Braking performance is handled by a large front disc and a rear disc, supported by dual-channel ABS as standard. The braking feel is sharp and progressive, offering strong stopping power with good feedback at the lever. KTM's ABS calibration allows confident braking even during aggressive riding, adding an extra layer of safety without being intrusive. This setup makes the Duke 250 feel trustworthy, whether you're riding calmly or pushing the bike hard. Technology is another area where the Duke 250 steps up. The fully digital TFT instrument cluster looks modern and is easy to read in all lighting conditions. It displays essential information like speed, RPM, gear position, fuel level, trip data, and more. The interface is clean and intuitive, and for 2026, KTM has improved the responsiveness of the display. Smartphone connectivity via Bluetooth is available in many markets, allowing riders to access call notifications and music controls, adding everyday practicality to the sporty package. When it comes to fuel efficiency, the Duke 250 delivers respectable numbers for a performance-oriented motorcycle. Riders can expect around 30 to 35 km/L depending on riding style and conditions. Combined with a decently sized fuel tank, this makes the bike practical enough for daily use without frequent fuel stops. In terms of pricing, the 2026 KTM Duke 250 is expected to be positioned competitively in its segment. In markets like India, the expected ex-showroom price is around 2 Indian rupees and 45 paise to 2.55 lakh, while in international markets, pricing may sit around $3,800 to $4,200 depending on region and taxes. This places the Duke 250 slightly above some competitors, but the premium is justified by its performance, build quality, and brand value. What truly makes the 2026 KTM Duke 250 stand out is its unique selling point. It feels like a scaled-down big bike rather than a typical 250cc motorcycle. From the aggressive design and high-quality components to the sharp handling and engaging engine, everything about this bike is designed to make the rider feel connected and confident. It's a motorcycle that encourages you to improve your riding skills while still being forgiving enough for everyday use. In conclusion, the 2026 KTM Duke 250 is a well-rounded street fighter that successfully blends style, performance, and practicality. It's ideal for riders who want a premium 250cc motorcycle that looks bold, rides hard, and carries strong brand identity. Whether you're upgrading from a smaller bike or simply want a lightweight, fun machine for daily riding, the Duke 250 continues to be one of the most exciting choices in its class, proving once again why KTM dominates the performance motorcycle segment.